SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the...
The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at... So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. The throw, it's Newman. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Grab down the middle. It's White. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person.
And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. He'll be sacked back at the 1, narrowly avoiding a safety. The sack sets up second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. He's free around the 15. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Newman. And he's got it. And they'll get him down that time. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams to this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 20. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Second and long now from their own 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. There's the snap. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game end. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Got him. He's sacked.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And they get him down after the completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
We talked to him during the week.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Dropping back, it's Newman. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Play action here on first down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a deep completion. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense really clicking here. Caught over the middle. It's White.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Oh, the football's fumbled. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. Off the play fake on first down. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kicking team out for the PAT try. To the air. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap.
He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down. Looking to throw it. And he's going to launch it deep again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. Kicking team on now for the extra point. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Newman. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the hook.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's a shotgun run call. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see, with lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. It would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's caught at the 10. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there.
Well, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away.
Georgia, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. 1st down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football to the 42. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. First play of the drive, they look to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He pulls it in for a big gain. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Simmons. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now another deep ball here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game break.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. That's motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. And he's going to launch it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Georgia, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's going to be 4th down and inches. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. To throw, it's Simmons. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage.
Going for a big play downfield. Catch made at the 10. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Solid 1st down gain, sets the ball up. Well, touchdown, Ole Miss. And the beatdown continues.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great
split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Georgia, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's White. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Brought for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Dogs will have to kick it away. Fair catch made at the 35. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Rebels. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. One quarter to play at what has been a beatdown so far. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. 2nd and long from the 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
This one will be fair caught. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense looking to throw it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He's going to take another shot right here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Quarterback. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Now they get set to kick it away.
82,
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15th. Looking to throw it on 1st down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. 2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of...
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come on. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
He's got it for a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the Rebels will send their punt team off the field. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's Simmons. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. That sack sets up a second down and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype for this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
No problem. Knocks it right through. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and he's going to float this one to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this, airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia 10.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. 1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The tight end has got it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here?
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now it's a deep throw down the right sideline. It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He stays on. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Past the 50. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. 1st down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 30 now. Past the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.